Hi folks, welcome back to my horde. So, about 10 after 4, the 28th, 4/28, Sunday, a little over 70. The sun is playing peekaboo here, so my batteries are no longer fully charged. So where are we here? Let's show you. The mule is up on all four. Check it out. The alignment doesn't look bad, doesn't look great. So, but it is up on all four. I swapped the front tire that held air to the back. So that back tire right there, you can see the nice flat side is no longer flat. So there we are. Haven't rolled it much, but the little bit I've rolled it, it makes bad sounds. So I'm a little concerned about it now that I got it up on all four. Listen. I guess hopefully you guys can hear that click, 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 click. Kind of sounds a little bit like when the engine runs too. So I'm a little concerned about the torque converter. So now that it's up on all four, I haven't turned the wheel yet to see what it looks like. It's one way. Not a lot of turning. It's not going to be a very sharp turner, is she? That makes it a pest for using around the property, because that means one has to go backwards and forwards a lot. So anyway, that's it turning. Drilling the holes. No big deal. I used my lithium ion 18 volt. Worked beautifully. Got first I drilled 1/8 inch pilots, then I drilled a little bigger, then I drilled the final size. So I was able to drill the 1/8 inch pilots, the what it was, probably about 3/8, and then finished it off with the 1/2 inch, probably about a 1/2 inch, maybe just under a 1/2 inch. So I was able to drill 6 out of 8 of those on what was left in the battery. I had not recharged the battery. I'm just looking here. Grass needs to be cut. Probably something I should think about doing tomorrow. Aluminum needs to be these barbecues need to be harvested. Get ready to make another scrap run. I'm thinking next Monday for another scrap run. I was going to try to do it tomorrow, but if I do it tomorrow, I'm going to have a half-ass scrap run, and I don't want to do a half-ass scrap run. If I'm going to make a scrap run, I want it to pay, especially considering you can see, you know, I end up putting 10, 15 bucks worth of fuel in the truck. All right, folks. Live, love, and have a great time. Thanks for watching. It's always good to show a little progress on these projects. It's good to see the mule up on all four. What I have left to do, I got to install that radiator, fill it up with coolant. Hopefully it's not leaking, because you know, homie don't like that kind when they leak. So after I do that, then I'm going to rebuild the carburetors, put my Mickey Mouse gas tank, mount that somewhere, fire it up for real, and then we get to see what kind of shape it's in. What do I have invested in this project so far? I paid, Charlie says I paid $250 for the mule. Let's believe him. That doesn't seem to be a number that I would pay and remember, but he says I paid $250, so let's go with that. $250. The front strut be honest with you, I'm not positive. I'm really not positive what I paid for it. I think it was 110 and the radiator was 100, or this was 100 and the radiator was 110. The tires came off a tractor that's been floating around on the property. Bought that a couple of years ago. I bought it basically for the motor. The tires were, let's call it surplus. So close to 500 with this rig. So I'm not sure if I put it on the end of the driveway or put it on sale with Craigslist, showing it up on all four, air in the tires, it rolls, you know, put a battery to it, show the guy it fires on starting fluid, I could probably get 500 back out of it, not much more. So where am I? I'm really skirting the edge of the value of the unit. Assuming I get it running properly, she starts, she runs, she moves on her own, even if it makes a little noise, it starts working its way toward $1,000. And having 500 invested in $1,000 unit is not a horrible thing. So there we are. Alright folks, once again, live, love, and have a great time. We'll catch you on the next episode of The Horde. In the meantime, remember, tires down, handlebars up, and the crabgrass is growing really good. Alright, thanks folks.